restarted. Let's do our little test. See if it's better. Yeah, the game might have absolutely fucked it. Hi. Hello. I'm hoping it didn't. 3 seconds. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the game... Why does Twitch do that? Why does Twitch do this to me? My fucking god. Okay, so it's basically back to tolerance. Back to normal. Yeah, whatever. Hey everyone, welcome to my stream. God, what a disaster. So for everyone who missed it at the beginning, basically this game, there's a setting in here called full VSync, half VSync. Yeah, if you have a monitor set to above 60 frames per second, that option doesn't work. So basically my game was trying to run as best as it could at the detriment of my everything else on my computer, including the OBS. But welcome everybody, welcome. And let's get this music started back up, because we were listening to that, and back into this content with better refresh, or better ping times, I guess. Better delays. Ugh, God, what a lovely mess. Alright, well, I guess we're waiting on this church to be made. Do we already have... What's this? Oh, I can change the pitches. I don't really care that much about that. We need tools. Well, buy some. No access to comfort. What do you mean no access to comfort? What do you want for comfort? Related resources, lodging. Build a house. I have designated land for all of you to build on. If you choose to not build on that land, that is not my problem. That is on you. You moved here. I just need 4 more tools. Where's some mining areas? Either that mining area? I think that's a mining area. That's also probably a mining area. I can't buy anything right now. Let's, yeah, so we have that. Did I see the Fox News video about the Capitol riot attack? For my own sanity, I do not watch Fox News. I tend to avoid Fox News. I can only imagine that it was just a bunch of garbage in that video. Okay, there's the trader. You're more of an info word. Yeah, you gotta get your info from the best sources. Yeah, Fox News is too liberal. Now let me talk to you about these vitamin supplements that I have here. It's pure testosterone in a syringe, and you inject it directly into your frontal cortex. I haven't tested this myself, but I heard it's quite a good idea. So I'm going to sell it to you guys to try it out for $5,000. You can buy this testosterone supplement that is directly injected into your frontal cortex. Now that you watch it yourself, but it's more of a discovery that's kind of awful. Whether they just let them in, basically. Let's see here. Sawmill. Yeah, so you're waiting on wood, and you're waiting on workers. You have plenty of wood. Are they just taking breaks? All a setup. What are you talking about? Oh, good. They built a house right next to mine. Could you get any closer to my abode? You're kind of intruding, friend. Great Hall, bill for office tax. Okay. So this is what's costing us, especially this tax office. Well, we're probably getting a lot more in taxes than. What are you posting into my chat? Okay, well, let's see this tweet. I don't want to have too much politics on this stream. What, so he's claiming it's like a setup or something? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just, they should have been arrested is what it should have happened. It was the lack of anyone there getting any amount of discipline or told to stop that let it get out of control. Like, there's absolutely no reason that whole thing should have fucking happened. This is okay. Yeah, you're planting nothing but pine. Are we getting a stable? We're getting a stable supply of resources from them. I really need this money to go up. Do you enjoy Destiny? No, I don't. I don't watch political YouTubers, again, for my own sanity. And not necessarily because the people that are doing the political commentary are like bad at it or whatever. Like, even if I agree heavily with whoever the host is of whoever the debate is about, I usually want to blow my brains out hearing whoever they're talking to, because they just bring some crazy motherfuckers who have some really bad hot takes. Let's see, warehouse is full of planks, and why didn't these get traded? I wanted these to be sold. I said sell all above value, 50. And that trader came through and none of my shit got sold. Do I have to... I shouldn't have to do anything about that. I think they just pick it up. Yeah, it's... Again, and I know my audience members are all... Yeah, exactly. Most of politics is out of your control. Just pay attention to local shit, really. Pay attention to local shit and try to live around people that govern in the way that you agree with, I guess. If you want to have your... If you want to have your very right wing, in my opinion, not that... Politistream. It's always a politistream. It always gets sucked into being a politistream, but if you want to have some place where you have your right-wing values or whatever, first off, I think there's limits. Again, I don't want to like balkanize the United States. I don't want to have like extremist states in any capacity. Whoa, hey, we're playing Foundation. We're playing Foundation. No. We're playing Foundation. Yeah, live where you think that you'll enjoy yourself the most, and also vote. Don't complain if you're not gonna vote. It's understandable though if you're like dealing with any suppression stuff. But just vote. Just vote, please. It's the only way this shit's gonna get better. Okay, so this is full. You're from New Mexico. Yeah, and the thing is, America's huge. The climate of, like, the cultural climate of every state is going to be very different. Each state has issues that other states don't have. That's why we have state governments. But there's some, like, there's some things that I think should be absolutely guaranteed, like, you know, human rights, and that's the stuff that the federal government's for. Beyond that, just live and let live and don't harm other people or the environment, please. That's all I want. Be nice, be kind, share with others. And just get along. It's very easy to look at the stupid shit in media and just see all the extremist shit that's happening, and then you make that assumption that it's like, oh, that's not an extreme, that's the normal. Or everyone thinks this way. It's normally not the fact. Or it isn't the fact at all. Like, I'm in Michigan. Michigan has its own, like, I am so for protecting Michigan's environment just because we have the Great Lakes. We have the largest sources of fresh water on Earth, and we have really, really good forests and a wonderful ecosystem and a bunch of natural wildlife that needs to be preserved. 30 minutes from Santa Fe. How's I guess, have you lived anywhere other than New Mexico? Because I haven't lived anywhere other than Michigan. I've only ever lived in Michigan. I haven't even been out in that direction yet on even a little vacation or anything. But I can imagine living there is a bit different than Michigan, which would be different than Florida, which would be different than Alaska. It's a very diverse and interesting country. Used to live in Georgia. Complete opposite side, basically. Interesting. Which one do you prefer, Georgia or New Mexico? What are some of the pros and cons of Georgia and New Mexico? Could be food. Could be stuff to do. The environment, what it looks like. Yeah, we don't really need any more of these miners. We need, I think, to just complete this. Okay, you brought more tools than you needed. Great. In fact, we have more of everything than we need. Okay, we're just waiting on a builder. Housing insufficient. Do I just need another builder hut thing? Or do I just need more builders? We have 3 builders. I think we need more builders. Let me get another building hut. I put it somewhere else. I guess I'll just keep it here for now. It's not like it costs that much to build. Yeah, everyone's a builder now. I feel like New Mexico is more of a cozy town, whereas Georgia is a kind of place where lots of stuff happens. Okay, so slower pace, cozier, more relaxed. That's not what I would have pictured. I honestly would have pictured like the opposite. that New Mexico was like more stuff would happen there, and that Georgia is like a nice relaxed, outside of the cities of course, more of a relaxed atmosphere. I forgot how tall we built this tower. This is ridiculously sized. Forester camp's still going pretty hard. Lumber camp's producing plenty of resources, and these planks aren't getting sold. Do I just have to reset these as well? Like, I don't want these. And traders come through quite often. Come on, I need money. Well, there's obviously exceptions, but generally speaking, it's more relaxed. You think that's because just less people in general? There we go, trader. Buy from them. Traders visit our storage facilities to trade resources and gold coins according to the rules set in the book. Okay, well then do that. This courier's coming in. He is on a mission to deliver this message that he just has sitting out and unraveled, rather than like protected in a side satchel. Yeah, I feel Michigan's pretty relaxed. Again, I can't really compare that to anywhere else. But having lived in Michigan and having lived in different parts of Michigan, I generally think that Michigan's pretty relaxed. Even Detroit itself, for being like a large city, everything's pretty slow there. Everything's pretty slow in Detroit. Not in a bad way. In fact, Detroit's pretty nice right now, for the most part. There's plenty to do there. We are pious servants of the faith. Gain 10 silver church coins, I guess. I got some church coin. Clergy pleased. I got more church coin. No, that was just the 10 church coin. The influence, I guess. Church coin. I like church coin. All right, there we go. We got... Stop ringing. Let's see. Ringing is like... Oh, that's cool. Friend used to live in Lansing, if I know where it is. I know where Lansing is. In fact, I went to Michigan State University in East Lansing. So I was in Lansing for quite a while. Not like Lansing proper, but East Lansing. Which it sounds like I'm just saying, oh yeah, I lived on the east side. No, like it's a separate governmental section entirely. Like it's the city of East Lansing and the city of Lansing. Lansing's the capital. East Lansing was like a completely different town. In fact, I think the original name for East Lansing was College Town. Because MSU was there before I think the Lansing was even the state capital. I could be wrong on that. But the state capital used to be Detroit a long time ago. Very long time ago. And Detroit used to be Fort Detroit. Oh, is this guy taking my stuff? Is he gonna... You're not gonna take anything. You didn't buy a thing from me. Oh, you're not buying planks right now. Shit. Okay, I need to get on the polished stone game. Did he at least take my berries? But yeah, Lansing's nice. Lansing's real nice. It's not the greatest though. None of the cities in Michigan are like, I think, on the same tier as a lot of the other cities on the East Coast. Like, I wouldn't compare it to, like, I don't know, probably like Cincinnati or like if we're talking about giant cities like Detroit, I wouldn't even compare. It wouldn't be comparable to like Chicago or New York. I have no idea what I compare Detroit to. It's kind of its own entity. And Lansing's basically just a really spread out suburban urban center. Like, it doesn't have any of those. It doesn't have any like tall skyscrapers or anything like that. It's all relatively flat. You're gonna pay him a visit there, but it was canceled. Well, it's good. It's fun here. I have a hard time figuring out what you would do in this state if you're not into like fishing, hunting, hiking, trails. If you like hockey, I guess there's the Red Wings, but you could get hockey so much closer to yourself. City life in East Lansing is good. I can't say much about the city life in like Lansing proper, really. There's not a lot there. It's like a lot of roads, a lot of driving to get to anything. Everything is super spread out. But there's some denser areas. Like downtown Lansing has quite a few decent restaurants. But again, nothing on the tier of like what some of these other giant cities are like. And I haven't seen enough of Grand Rapids to be able to really say too much about it. I've been to Grand Rapids a handful of times. Traverse City is like hardly a city. It's just a tourist town, really. A very nice town, but it's full of a bunch of like rich snobby people. Basically, all the rich people in Michigan live up in they either live in like the coast of Grand Rapids, they live in New Buffalo, they live in Holland, or they live in Traverse City. Housing insufficient. Then build a house. You go grab tacos. Enjoy those tacos. And tell me how they are when you get back. Yeah, just build more housing. Like, I have houses for you. Plenty of space. You know, one of the things I struggle with the most is figuring out where I want to go on like vacation to other states, because I haven't been there and I don't know many people from other states. At least states I want to like go to. So it's like give me some recommendations on what to do. Like, I don't even think I could give a recommendation on what to do in Michigan other than like, hey, go visit the Great Lakes. They're very cool. But it's an ocean. It's an ocean that is not salty at all. Told to refrain from places like Detroit. I wouldn't go to Detroit unless you, well, one, stay in like the downtown area, and also unless you also have something to do. Like, it's not like a let's just go to Detroit and figure out what to do from there. You can't really walk around. You can walk around and explore some stuff, but like usually you go there because it's like there's a game, there's a concert, there's an expo or something. Ever been to New York? I've been to New York City once, and it was in 2011 for a school trip. And I would say I did, or it was 2012. I would say I did not get a great idea of what New York City's like. And that's the only part of New York I visited. I did not visit any other part of the state. It was just bus brings us to New York City. We went and had like a little performance, not a performance, but a lesson taught to us by someone who like did orchestral stuff for like Disney and whatnot. Like, he works with the orchestras there, which was pretty cool. That was fun. I got to like go in an elevator that shot me up like 70 floors in like 10 seconds. It was sweet. Manhattan, yeah, that's where I was. We were there for 2 days, and everything. I had a grand total of like 3 or 4 hours of free time. That's like, go and do whatever you want in Manhattan and be back at this spot by whatever time. And then someone ended up like spraining their ankle and delayed. We were supposed to have like a tour around. We were, you know, one of those generic tourist tours on those tour buses around the city. And that got giga delayed because someone sprained their ankle, and it caused the entire trip to be delayed by like an hour and a half. But yeah, I left New York City thinking the food was bad. If you want to know how bad my curated experience of New York was. I'm like, I shouldn't leave a major city thinking that this place has bad food, at least. But it's like we went to like some shady, not shady, giga corporatized. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, there was a giant Italian restaurant or something, and we all sat down there to eat. And we were just served like tray pizza. Like pizza that they rolled out onto a cookie sheet and then poured some like Chef Boyardee sauce onto, along with just some mozzarella and pepperoni. And we got like 1 or 2 slices of that, and it tasted mediocre. Of course, I didn't know, of course, I was like 14, running around New York with a bunch of other 14-year-old friends. I had no idea what to do. I had no idea where to go. I didn't know what to eat. So I just ended up eating at a fucking like McDonald's instead of like trying to find some place, because I didn't know anything about New York food at the time. So if I'm gonna go there again, I'm gonna want to, yeah, so I really haven't been to New York, I feel. I was on a curated school trip that was not that good. It was barely a trip to New York, and I had barely any time to myself to do anything. In fact, we spent more time basically in Toronto than New York City. Went to Niagara Falls, it was foggy. Went to Toronto, and it was like pretty lame. Again, didn't know what to do there, really. You can't just throw a 14-year-old into Toronto or New York City and expect them to like get any valuable experience out of it, I feel. New York strip, the steak. I love New York strip. It's my favorite cut of steak. I know a lot of people love ribeye. People love tenderloin. But I feel like New York strip, it has that happy medium of getting some good flavor and also having like all meat, because I don't like the fatty parts of meat unless it's been severely rendered down over time, like if it's smoked pork shoulder or something. That's really the only time I'm going to have anything like that. Been to New York 2 times, once with your family and the second time with your wife. I bet you got a lot better of an experience going with your wife rather than with your family, but that's just a guess. I feel like the less people that are involved in a vacation, the more you get out of it. At least in my experience. Family vacations have always been stressful and packed itinerary. Like, oh, we're going to do this. 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 It's like, oh, get up. We're going to go and do this. It's like, it's less relaxed. And you have the stress of needing to worry about everyone around you. It's like, well, Jimmy wants to go ride the Raptor 50 times. You're gonna have to do that. It's usually, again, that's my experience. It probably varies family to family. I know my wife's experience with her family tends to be much better on vacations from what I've heard. Can I buy anything yet? I am like stuck in this rut of not having any land. No one's buying my stuff. I have 120 planks. I have sold none of them. What's going on? You also have great control over where you travel, yes. And not having minors with you is also a big part. Having children with you heavily restricts what you're able to do, either for yourself or like the places you can go. Like, I want to have kids eventually, but I want to also go visit the places in the world I want to before I am basically locked down to having to account for a child or multiple children for many years. Visited like 25 states so far with your wife. Nice. What state haven't you... Okay, 2 questions. What state haven't you visited that you want to visit the most? And what state have you visited that you liked the most? What was your favorite state to visit and your favorite, or the state that you want to visit the most, basically? Housing insufficient. Then build a house. Stop giving me notifications every time one person goes homeless. Hey, we're making money. That's a fucking shock. You know, everyone's happy. Let's just up taxes. They can spare some of that happiness and give me more money. Oh yeah, no, they're perfectly happy doing that. Yeah. I guess the more I provide them, the happier they are giving more taxes, which is how taxes should work in these games. It doesn't entirely work like that in City Skylines. I can give them I could have personal chauffeurs that walk them to their workplace, and the second taxes go above 15% or 13%, they all get mad. Yeah, we're producing. We are producing well now. In fact, we're producing too much, almost. So what do I build now? Can I... Like what options do I have here? Labor, common path. Okay, here we go. Farming. I need more prosperity. I have plenty of prosperity. Okay, so now I just need money to unlock these things. Once I have the money to unlock them, probably gonna hit like another strong point. Huge boost. Huge boost in productivity, huge boost in population, and things to do. We just have to wait for that money to come in. Hey, trader, you want to help us out? You want 12 planks. Okay, so, oh, so he comes in here, he's like, I want 12 planks, I want 12 berries. So we're only selling like a minimal amount each time. That makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't want to be this man holding like 100 planks, walking to whatever town 500 miles away. Or 50 miles away or something to like sell the logs to sell the planks to Home Depot. It is such a slow income. But as long as we don't spend anything, it should, 1, increase, and 2, the tax office should also give us a bit more. Las Vegas, Nevada, you want to go without a question, the most enjoyable state. Okay, so Washington and Seattle in Washington. Did you go to other places in Washington or just Seattle? Because Washington's definitely on my list of states to visit. Okay, yeah, so he picked up the planks. Is he gonna pick up the berries from here? Or he's not gonna pick up berries because we don't have enough berries. No access to comfort. Is it the same person as before? Yeah, what's wrong with your comfort? No lodging. Get lodging. Build a house. I have all of this space. I walked up to you and said, hey, you can build a house here. Nope, can't do that. Can't build a house there. Can't build a house there. Can't build a house here. Can't build a house anywhere over here. Only Seattle. What was it about Seattle that makes you enjoy it the most? Food, people, environment. culture. God, my voice still isn't fully recovered from streaming for 15 hours plus more on Sunday. I think it was a grand total of like 22 hours of streaming, which was basically me talking the entirety of those hours. Puts a lot of strain on your voice when you talk for like 20 to 25 hours per week, surprisingly. Like, what a shock. I need more people making things. I really, really need that money to come in. So we have commerce, the population helps with this. Oh, the more people okay, well, I will give you... I will give you your upgrades. Once you give me the coin to upgrade you. Like, I'm just stuck right now. Everything, environment, architecture, seafood, museums, nightlife, Pioneer Square. Is Pioneer Square where the, is that where, like, isn't Starbucks, like, located in there? Like, that's where they're headquartered, is Seattle, I think? Or am I thinking of something completely different? Am I thinking of a different place in Washington? Or am I thinking of a different city entirely? I could be wrong. Yeah, I'll have to visit Seattle. It seems nice. These people building? No, they're kind of just hanging out. We're really, really just waiting. And I can't make money directly. I wish I could just build houses for people. Just tell them, like, hey, build a house here and plop it down. Like, I get the whole point of them organically building it, but they're not doing it that quickly. I don't know if they're... Are they all housed? Residential space average. What do you mean average? I have given you so much land to build on. Whatever. Of course, there's upfront costs of gold for these things. I need money, and I need it now. We get more traders coming in. That'd be wonderful. Wait, what are you? Oh, just rocks. Okay. Rock collection. What happened? Newcomer request an audience. Oh, you want to join? Yes, please increase my tax rate. Eat my berries and increase my tax rate. 2 berries consumed this week. 3 berries consumed this week. What do I think of Las Vegas? I have not been to Las Vegas. The only thing I know about Las Vegas is that there's a lot of casinos and a lot of events and performances and stuff there. And also there's the Vegas Golden Knights that my wife liked for a while. I don't think of much else when I think about Las Vegas. I don't even know what else they do there. The rest of the industry. Guess it's just something you have to visit, probably. There's probably a lot of hidden gems in a lot of towns. Like, Detroit's known for just not being that well built up right now. But there's a lot of stuff to do there still. There's plenty of restaurants that are pretty unique. Different places to go to. Tons of events that happen. Performances. And while you're there, it's like just walk around for a bit and just see what Detroit has to offer. It has to be the same for like most giant metropolitan areas. Like, New York City is much more than just Manhattan, but when people think about New York City, they think about Manhattan. Even though there's a lot outside of Manhattan. There's a lot to explore in these giant cities. Like, there's a reason. Yeah, far more than just Manhattan. Manhattan's a small portion of New York City. But there's like so many people that live in these giant cities. They're there for a reason. And there's a lot of people there. So there's a lot of things to do because there's a lot of people doing a lot of interesting things. Hey, Jumpkin Man. How's it going? We're just talking about places we've gone, cities, what cities have to offer, what different states and cities have to offer. Just chilling at work. Nice. How's work been treating you today? On this Wednesday, which it's probably around 5 for you, I think. About to turn 5. Not based. Ooh, tell me about it. Give me the deets. Give me those details. What happened? Had someone tip 50 cents. On a big order too? Or because that they ordered like a $1 item. That sucks. That sucks hard. Tip culture is tip culture is like peak capitalism. It works really well for like a set amount of people and then awful for the rest. Ordered a bag of candy and ice cream. If I'm gonna like order a bag of candy and ice cream, I'm gonna give the person more. 50 cents though, that sucks. Ugh. At least it's better than that no tipper. At least you got back on them. How many people are people happy with the church? People enjoying the church? It seems like they are. Their happiness is quite high. Have I ever experienced people that don't tip? I have not been in a tipped position before. Unless you technically count this one. In a way. I guess this is the only platform in which someone has been able to voluntarily give me more money for what I do. Even though this isn't a job, I don't consider this a job. This is a hobby. Not like one bag of candy, like a grocery bag with a... Oh, that's even worse. So they had a whole legitimate order and they didn't even fully tip. God damn. Fuck people. Fuck non-tippers. Don't use a tipped service if you don't plan on tipping afterwards, even if it's like 10% or something. Like, I always tip 20, but I recognize I'm well off enough to tip 20 on basically everything I do. Honestly, you'd rather a no tip than someone who does shit like 50 cents, taking the time to write. Oh, you're right. You have to write in that shit, don't you? You have to log it. It's not as simple as, thanks for the 2 quarters, bud, and to put it in your pocket. This is the world we're living in. I need to go get some more water. I'll be right back. I'll leave the music and shit playing. Water refilled. Advice followed. You increase taxation and earn more coins. Keep an eye out on the ideal balance between wealth and happiness. Good to know. I should be able to... Yeah, we're making money. Let's see here. I can see my budget. That's nice. Territory upkeep. The manor house costs a lot, but the manor house is also the reason we can collect taxes to begin with. So that's fine. Manor house splendor package. Hedge. Sweet. Kingdom, military fort and stake wall. And monastery and rustic church splendor. Okay. Oh, a monastery. Dormitories, common quarters, workplaces for monks and nuns. A monastery might be really nice up here, I think. It seems like a place for a monastery. Castle can be somewhere else. Influence is going down with the church at the moment. Oh, shit. Oh, I have to, okay, I have to acquire an edict first. What do we get? Fishing, stonemason hut. Let's do fishing. Who's ready to, oh wait. I don't think we can fish yet. Do I have to buy this area? I do. Oh, I have to buy this fishing area. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Did you give out? Yeah, did you give a reaction for that? How do you deal with the people that tip? You just say thanks and... Do you go, thanks, asshole, and drop his candy on the floor. I imagine you do it respectfully. Outside territory. What if I just... Must be in part of water. Is there any exploit for this, or no? No? Okay. He has a lot of area to buy just for fish. 2 people without houses. We need more taxes. Simple as. I know they're going to be less happy, but they can afford to be less happy. Yeah, I'll keep the commoners happy. There's barely any of them. Couldn't this time. They ordered through a third-party app, so I couldn't leave any notes for other drivers. Ah, oh, that's rough. Oh, they're gonna be... Well, hopefully they don't order things too often, but I mean, if they're ordering a bag of candy and ice cream, they probably order a lot of other things on top of that, if I had to guess. Well, maybe they'll get their comeuppance eventually. They'll get someone will write a note on them somewhere eventually, hopefully. I don't need more berries. I need... Hey, yeah, trader, come in here. Trader from Northbury. Hey, Whiskey Mario. I got your hydration, Jumpkin, man. Don't worry. I need to start talking, like, quieter. Or, like, in a more somber tone. Because my voice is getting strained. Being hydration, you gotta pee. You've heard about this game. Is it any good? I enjoy it. I think it's a quirky little game. It has some problems with it that just... It has that classic colony sim issue where there's just some points where the only thing you have blocking your way is time. Right now, time is blocking us because I need to wait for my balance to go up high enough to buy some land down here or at least enough to unlock some. Let's see. The menu's a little convoluted. It's not too bad, but let's see here. So if I go, where do I unlock this shit? Is it here? Yeah. So like I can spend money to unlock a bunch of shit here. In fact, I'll do this right now. I'll unlock stonemason. I need to get some other source of resource in here. Always tip minimum $2. Really depends on how I get treated. I agree. And also, it depends on if the job's even like a legitimately tippable job to begin with. I feel it's way too common to I mean, this is a well known problem at this point. I need more money to even build it, damn it. This is a well-known problem at this point. Oh, there is more speed, isn't there? You do that. Like, you go up to like a fast food place or something inside of a building. And this is just like basically the cashier. You order and then they hand you the food from across the counter. It's like, how much do you want to tip this person? None. Have I ever left someone untipped and felt bad about it? Have I left someone untipped? I don't know. I've left low tips. That's probably where. That's probably it. Yeah, I've left some low tips before for some like poor, very poor performance or just straight up rudeness. I don't damage their tip if they're busy. I never damage a tip if they're busy, but if they're like genuinely just an asshole to me, or they've like fucked up a lot of shit and not tried to fix it, basically they've just given bad service unreasonably, then the tip gets lower. Node cashiers do other stuff behind the scenes. When I worked in fast food, we would alternate positions so one person wasn't doing all the grill stuff. But yeah, I'm talking about like, I order a $5 drink from like a bubble tea place, and it's literally them taking cup, fill with boba, or they fill with powder, they fill with tea. And I get there's other stuff that they do behind the scenes, but like, you're not tipping the chefs at restaurants. You're not tipping the suppliers at restaurants. You're tipping the servers. So I'm only going to give tips to people who are in tipped positions, not in hourly positions, unless they were extremely helpful. Like if I'm new to a place and they take like 5 minutes or something to explain the menu to me, I'll give them a tip for doing that. But other than that, I'm not going to tip an untipped, or I'm not going to tip a position that doesn't rely on tips for the wage. If you earned us a flat wage, tips are tips at that point. You have done extra work for me and I want to reward you for that. I'm not going to do it every single time. They can just, their people need, the restaurants just need to pay them more. I don't even like having to do it for servers. I would rather just the servers be paid a flat wage, and then they're like, if they're in a bad mood someday, or if they are in like some pain, or they're running behind, or they're tired, or something's going on, that their wages don't get damaged because of someone saying, oh, you were mean to me, or hey, you didn't come by every 10 minutes. Like, people have bad days, and tipped wages make bad days like detrimental, and it piles up because it's like, oh, you had a bad day, now suddenly I have less money, and now I'm angrier, and now I'm going to be even worse the next day. It's a horrible system. It shouldn't be. You should not rely on tips for your fucking wage. You shouldn't have to. It should just be. And the thing is, the people that make a lot of money off tips, like they work at very like pricey restaurants or something, they obviously like tips rather than wages, because if they had a wage, they'd probably make less. But for most restaurants, that's not the case. And then when you get the non-tippers, it's horrible. But again, I haven't worked in a tip wage. I'm just basing this off of like the experience of tipping people and knowing how much people should be paid based on their worth. But other people may have other opinions. Have I gotten looks before? No, I haven't gotten looks for any like major anything. I've like over tipped before. Like I've given like 25% tips if I know someone's like, if it's like I know it's a slow day at a restaurant and they're giving it their all to like try to make ends meet. I'll give them an extra tip. But I also don't feel bad about giving lower tips when I see a waiter that has like an infinite amount of tables. I know they're busy. You know, I'll just give them the 20, but I'm not going to give them like a whole bunch of extra because I know they're dealing with a lot of tables. They're going to make plenty. As long as all those other tables tip, they'll make plenty. It might depend on the area you're in. There's probably areas and restaurants with certain clientele that tip severely less. I heard Sunday crowds are awful at restaurants because the churchgoers do not like tipping and they're very rude. Yeah, what's everyone else's thoughts? What do you hate tipping, Jumpkin Man, but like there's pros and cons to everything. Do you see the pros in the tipping that you get at your job, or do you think of it as nothing but cons versus like what another system could give you? Because I see people's point in that tipping incentivizes good service. But what it incentivizes is like just being fake and overworking yourself because of unreasonable expectations that everyone needs to be in a really good mood at all points in time. It's all cons, honestly. Okay, yeah, there you go. I recall getting a look from a waiter after tipping him $5 and he was actually just trash talking in the restaurant. We could hear it. Yeah. That's another problem with tipping. You gain animosity towards the non-tippers. Which, yeah, the people should be tipping. But at the same time, it's like I understand not wanting to tip someone, especially if they were rude or shit talking or something. Or like if it was like a small order. Like if I came into a restaurant and I ordered a small like coffee and then someone brought the coffee out to me and never talked to me again, I wouldn't want to tip that person. I've had waiters like that before. Where it's like you tip because you're obligated to tip, not because they actually provided any worthwhile service. I've gone to restaurants where I've gone to restaurants where I've had a server literally talk to me like 3 times. Once to sit me down and get my order, once to bring me my order, and once to bring me the bill. They never refilled waters, they never refilled drinks, they never checked to make sure things were good, and it would take a long time to get back to me. Like I would be finished eating my food and then 20 minutes later they finally bring out like my bill. And it's like I still give them 20 reluctantly. If they were abysmally bad, like I would give them maybe 15. But I know that these people live off this and I don't want to harm another person's life because they provided me a bad service. And it's such a terrible system. It's such a horrible system for people. I hate it. I like how women have to be flirtatious and get hit on. Yeah, exactly. Like the concept of Hooters existing. Like I'm a supporter of people doing whatever they want for making money in terms of like sex work or whatever. That's fine as long as they're not doing it because that's their last fucking resort for their life. Like it's hardly consensual when it's like, okay, well, you can make an OnlyFans and make a couple $100 because you're going to starve to death otherwise, or get kicked out, or your child's going to fucking die, or you can't, or like the person who had cancer. It's like, I will die if I can't make enough money off of selling my body, basically. It's like, When it's like that, that's horrible. That's horrible. It's people exploiting themselves to just make ends meet. You shouldn't have to do that to yourself. Technology and resources are so far advanced now that we should not have to deal with issues like that anymore, but yet we do. You remember a woman grabbing your shoulder while your wife was there? Terrible experience since she did okay, yeah, left no tip. Yeah, that's if they make you uncomfortable with that yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's something that I don't like talking about, like swapping like gender roles too often, but it is one of those things where you don't really have super flirtatious men doing that type of stuff. But we expect women to exploit themselves. And even they'll do it when it's even inappropriate like that. Like, because that's just ingrained. It's like, I have to do this or else, like, yeah, some people aren't going to leave tips. Some people are going to be uncomfortable, but other people who pay like a lot, they're drinking a lot, their bills get racking up. That balances out. So de facto, they're going to be flirtatious and shit because on average, that makes them more money, even if it like makes some other customers feel rather uncomfortable. It's basically the clientele of Hooters. It's just a weird thing overall. I don't like people having to exploit themselves to make ends meet. It's not a world we should be living in. I say we're making some money now, though. That's good. We're losing... Why are we losing... Why are we losing influence with the church over time? We have done nothing but increase our church going over time. Merchant is approaching the village. Oh, you're a different type of merchant. Interesting. I'm interested to see what they're up to, what they're gonna do. Yeah, like there's the trader. The merchant's different. The merchant probably has a proposition for me. Five people without houses. How? Again, you have plenty of room to build houses. I don't know why you're not. Whatever. Let's build some more houses like right along here maybe. Oh wait, here we go. It's a bit more flat down here. Should I don't know what to do here. How do I want houses to be constructed? And I suppose I could like do this. Just wrap the manor house. I'm a man of the people. All right, you have your places now. Immigration is nil. Employment is nil again. I had this problem earlier. I don't know why they're declaring themselves as nil. Oh yeah, stonemason hut. Oh wait, we already have one. I was going to... Oh, it's built. Good. Well, now we have stonemasonry going on. In fact, I'm going to switch out tools for... Tools will be lost unless transported elsewhere first. Okay, never mind. Let's get another warehouse built. Give our builders something to do. Administration, transportation, nope, really. Oh, logistics. Here we go. Oh, this is the warehouse. The thing that looks like an outhouse. Build. Yeah, those are pretty cheap to build, actually. Ah, but they have the maintenance cost, of course. Ugh. How's everyone's night, though? Everyone relaxing, chilling, vibing. How much longer are you on shift for, Jump Kid, man? When are you free from the work for the day? Merchant request an audience. Okay. Wood for the elders. The elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. One of their merchants noticed your woodcutter camps and wants to make you an offer. Accumulate 100 wood inside storage amounts and confirm the delivery. Let's discuss a better deal. Lose influence. The estate is not interested in lowering its offer, but you could attempt to persuade them to. So what do I get? 100 gold and some influence. Well, we have plenty of wood. We're good. Wood delivered. Easy. Easy clap. Soon, thankfully. Sitting with a Happy Dad beer. You know what? I should go get myself a beverage. And I will. Oh, wait, one moment. We don't generally tip in Australia. It seems very awkward from hearing you guys talk about it. It is awkward. It's one of those things that's just ingrained into society for some reason. Hey, Breezy, welcome. Mason, welcome. Hello, hello. I was about to just get up. I'm about to grab myself a beverage. But enjoy the BRB screen music. It's been a while since I've properly played this BRB screen. And my wife is standing there, so I will go talk to her as well. I will be back. Give me about 3 to 5 minutes. Enjoy the tunes. Hey everyone, I'm back. We're back here. So, for me, I did say hi. I did say hi to her. There you go, the message in there. Say hi to Mrs. No for me. I did. I wasn't sure what the wife version of Master was. Making. No, I'm not that quick. Don't worry. We have tonight's beverage of choice. Let me I need a bigger stream deck or something. Very first world problems. Just tabbing through a lot. There we go, full webcam. Okay. I have Odd Brothers Craft Cider, semi-local place here in Michigan. The Wanderer is cider with cinnamon, and I've never had it. So we're having a first try of this cider. Let me unblur the screen. Let me get the music started back up. For anyone who's wondering what this music is that we're listening to now, this is Samus and Chill from Game Chops. Yeah, cheers to everybody. Let's try this. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So it's very appley. So they didn't really cover up any of the apple cider flavor in this one, like they did with some of the others. And the cinnamon flavor is really good. It tastes like good fresh cinnamon, you know? Good fresh cinnamon versus like red hot cinnamon. You know how there's like two different flavors of cinnamon basically? There's the cinnamon that you have in like candles and hot tamales and like red hot gum, a Fireball. They have that like almost fake cinnamon flavor. This has like the actual cinnamon flavor. It's as if there was like a stick of cinnamon soaking in it. It's very good. I will say these Odd Brothers ciders, they are fairly uncarbonated. There's a little bit of carbonation, but not much. It's better carbonation than some of the others I've had though. When I get it from bars though, on draft, it's not that big of a deal for me. Like I had one of their ciders, one of the Ecto Cooler ones that I had before on stream, where it was like an orangey thing. I've had that. I had it draft from a local tap room, and that was nice and carbonated. So they're doing it right there. But whatever they're doing with the cans, it's not set up the same way. But I mean, draft is always better. Draft is always better. When I go to a bar, I don't want someone to hand me a can of beer. I want that poured out of a tap. It just tastes so much better. But yeah, before I down that whole thing and am no longer able to stream. No, I wouldn't get too bad off of just one of these things. They're tasty though. Cans carbonate differently, they do. But like you have cans of soda that are plenty carbonated, and then you have this which barely carbonated. And I don't know if it's because, okay, so it says always unfiltered on there. Always unfiltered. And to me, that means that the yeast that's in here that turned it into alcohol to begin with, that yeast also carbonates it. Or I've done this before when I made kombucha. The yeast carbonates it. So I'm thinking they under-pressurize, they under-carbonate it because of the off chance that you could have this sitting out in a warm area for like 2, 3, 4 weeks. And that yeast is going to convert more and more of the sugars in this into alcohol and produce carbon dioxide. And they don't want the can to either explode or when you open it, shoot out the top. Like I've done that with kombucha where I've made kombucha, open up the top. I've had it rocket out the top before. I've had it eject itself, like all the contents of a kombucha bottle that I made. I had it eject all of it within like 2 seconds. It's crazy. Good stuff though. Let's get back to the game. Kombucha ejaculate. They do. They go crazy. Homemade kombucha's nuts with the carbonation. I'm sure all of you, I'm not even going to say some of you, all of you have seen those videos where you drop like a Mentos into a Coke. It looks identical to that, but more violent. Like more extreme. See, we'll put planks here. We'll put some of those there. What else are we going to store here? Probably cloth. Eventually. And we're already holding stone, right? Yeah. I guess I'll hold a backup of... No, I'll hold a backup of wood. More wood. Why not? Yeah, good stuff. Dorian, did you say you said a Happy Dad beer? What kind of beer is that? What kind of flavor profile are we talking about with that beer? Because I haven't had that one before. I haven't heard of that one. Finally done with work. Well, congratulations. In fact, I'm going to give you... Let's see. Sound alerts. Here we go. You get a free long clapping. Good job. You completed your day. You're allowed to relax. Hopefully. Hopefully you're allowed to relax. Strong notes of citrus. So is it like a lager, an ale, an IPA? I'm guessing by notes of citrus, it's not going to be a stout. If I had notes of citrus in my stout, I'd probably want to kill myself. Can't imagine that tasting that good. Oh god, the church costs a lot. I can increase the size? Oh no, that's just the size. It's a marker for the size. Oh yeah, if anyone has any suggestions on either an OST to play, if it fits the vibe of the stream, or sound alerts that you would like to see added, let me know in either this chat or strategic plugging or the Discord. I think that's the only thing I use Moobot for is that Discord link. I don't even know what else it can do. I have like 4 stream bots. I need to get them put together. I need to just make it all the functionality, all the commands, just put them into one. You hate IPAs. I situationally like IPAs. Very situational. My wife likes them though. She loves the hoppiness. I'm more of a lager and cider. Definitely cider. I love cider. It's my favorite. Like, if we're counting beers and ciders and ales and all that on the same kind of level, cider's the way to go. I'll drink plenty of beer, but cider, man. You can't beat cider. It's so good. Strange type of taste. Interesting. Now, I'm gonna look that up real quick. So you said, what is it? Happy Dad? Happy Dad hard seltzer. Okay. So different flavors. As long as I'm looking at the same thing here, are you drinking a hard seltzer? If I wanted to drink fermented dirt, I'd drink an IPA. Damn. Going for the IPA lovers' throats. I don't completely disagree. There's a lot of IPAs out there. And there's a lot of IPAs that are like, hops, and extra hops. We put more hops per hops in here. You got all the hops you could ever hop about in here. And then you drink it and it tastes like every other IPA, but it's extremely bitter. People tend to go crazy with the hops. They're like, that's what an IPA means. This is extra hop. Doesn't need to be. OMG, the name is Happy Dad. I thought you were saying you were a happy dad and having a beer to celebrate. I'm like, oh, that's so wholesome. Honestly, I thought the same thing for a moment. And then I saw it in quotes. I'm like, oh, okay, that's the type of a drink. So what flavor of Happy Dad are you having? What flavors are available here? See store, Happy Dad Buffalo, Happy Dad Texas. Give me like a list. I don't want your apparel. I want to know what you sell. There's nowhere near me there's nowhere in Michigan that serves this thing. Huh. Okay, and they're not listing their flavors online. Is Happy Dad gluten-free? Does it contain hops? What's the shelf life? Oh, shelf life, 365 days. Very specifically, not 1 year. Oh, they only have one flavor. What a specific company. Wow. So fruit punch. Well, it says new fruit punch flavor now available. Did they switch out their previous only flavor? It shows it on the can. Oh, with electrolytes, everybody. Bring it to the gym. Have a couple of them. Start lifting weights. I'm sure that's great to do while inebriated. Oh, we have money. Okay, we have money. Let's see. So we want to territory, and this one would be the most valuable, definitely. Let's see. So let's build. Oh, where's the fishery? Food production, fishing hut. That's not the right button. What's the button to rotate this? Hold control. Okay. Build. All right, we got our fishing hut. Hopefully, in a moment. In a moment, we'll have a fishing hut. We'll be better off, hopefully. What else do we have here? So, they're in Homer, Michigan. I think that's close-ish to me. I don't recall. This sounds like Midna's Lament. It's called Skytown from Metroid Prime 3. Are you kidding me? Okay, it has the same pacing of notes almost as Midna's Lament. It's more than certainly in the same key. No access to comfort, then find some. And stop my immigration being nil and my employment being nil. I don't know what that means, but stop it. I don't know how you have no employment issues. Like none employment. Opinion on Kick. Let's see here. Have I had it? I'm guessing you're talking about a drink. Soft drink. Citrus flavored soft drink produced by the Royal Crown Company. No, it's not. Let's Kick then. Oh, the competitor streaming platform. Well, my thoughts are, I don't know. I didn't know it existed until you just mentioned it. So, I have not heard of Kick until just now. So maybe share your opinion on Kick. Because you're gonna have more of an informed opinion than I do. Is it one of those streaming platforms that's like, you need to pay each individual streamer to watch? Only thing I know about Kicker is that it's where people go to say the N-word. So is it some low moderation alternative to Twitch then? Is that what I'm hearing about? Well, they're more large and have crazy lawyers and funding from Stake. I don't know what Stake is either. Let's see what Kick is here. It's on their website. GTA RP, slots and casinos. Yeah, they have the same exact formatting as Twitch, it looks like. Same font, same kind of UI design. paid 150 million for, I don't know who Aiden. I feel like you could just be like making so much shit up to me. I know you're not. Yeah, do they have hot tub streams? Got these on Twitch. So valuable. He showed porn there and said the N-word, etc. They paid him 150 million to show porn and say the N-word. What a move. Did he get to keep the money? He doesn't sound great. I don't know who this Aiden guy is, but I don't have a very high opinion of him. It's like the Parlor is to Facebook, Kick is to Twitch. Kick don't care. Okay. Well, that will be interesting. Because they're going to have to... There's different laws they have to abide by if they're going to allow that type of shit. Alright, let me see. Oh yeah, he's just straight up there. Did he do it on purpose? It's outstanding. What a fucking shit show. Kick sounds like a shit show. He said he had a bad day. That's rough. I can't imagine being so unself-aware that that happens. Like, I have taken so many precautions, by the way, on my OBS to make sure that there's no audio or video coming from any source other than what I specifically designate. I will never show my desktop straight up on Twitch. I know some people do that. Some people are comfortable with that. If I had a PC dedicated to streaming, I would do that. Because there would be nothing on there I want to hide. No personal photos, nothing. But I don't need to accidentally open up some website or something to get myself removed from the site. I don't need a source to come on. Like, I already don't want to install text-to-speech. I admittedly use text-to-speech quite a bit on other streamers. But that's the risk they're taking. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk... Okay, I have text-to-speech on, but you have to pay me for it. So it lowers the threshold for which people will troll. Like, I don't publicly state this anywhere, but if you donate more than... I say donate, tip, whatever the term is. I'll say tip. For legal purposes, it is a tip. If you do over 100 bits, text-to-speech is on, and also for a subscription text, that is on. So if you subscribe and type something in, it will read it out. Same thing for any bits above 100, but that's the only time I allow text-to-speech. And the second someone does something no-no on it, that privilege is getting revoked for everybody. There's a reason gigantic streamers do not have that stuff turned on usually, unless they are specifically very edgy streamers who benefit from people trolling in there. Your OnlyFans career begins when I accidentally don't end my stream and start watching porn. It's like, well, I guess we're making this shift in territory. This is a shift in content we did not predict happening. I know there's some streamers that they will specifically shoo their viewers off into a different platform. Like one content creator I like that I think it's hilarious is Bro Team. If anyone's familiar with Bro Team Pill. He makes his content's like surrealist, like not edgy, but very surrealist. But when he ends his very occasional Twitch streams, they all go onto a separate platform where they just watch videos from literally anywhere on the internet. They show everything there. And there's like a comment box, but it's a completely different video. Imagine rating porn videos on stream. That's messed up. Hey guys, we're gonna make a tier list. First tier list stream. We're gonna go on to Pornhub and rate the top 50 videos that I see. The first 50 videos that I'm given. We're gonna watch them all the way through on stream. And we're gonna rate each one. Imagine you gonna rate. That sounds like a hell scenario. Like that sounds like if someone was interviewing any mid to high level Twitch streamer and said, hey, what nightmare scenario? Hi, Sarah. Pornhub's being sued for having illegal videos on their site. That sounds about right. I mean, it's a site full of degenerate content. Of course it's going to have degenerate things on it. They need to moderate it better. How about that? But yeah, that sounds like a hell scenario for any massive Twitch streamer. You give them an interview and say, hey, what recurring bad dream do you have about anything relating to Twitch? It's like, oh yeah, I just opened up fucking Pornhub and started jacking off on Twitch. On full on camera. Completely unaware that it was on. It's like that sounds like the #1 scenario that these people are in. Mold, welcome. What a great thing for you to come into, by the way. What a great thing for me to say coming into here. I gotta say, I haven't had any personal bad dreams about any Twitch content. Any like, oh, I accidentally showed my balls on stream. Did you ever hear about that guy who accidentally stremped himself? I like that. I like that plural of stream, by the way, or not plural, that past tense of stream. Stremped. Stremped himself looking at deepfake porn of female stream. Yes, I heard about that. It was Atrioc. Which I did not know who Atrioc was, but then I realized, oh, he was in Jerma's Christmas special. And that's all I knew about him. Was he had a short stint in Jerma's Christmas special because he was one of the people who worked with Off-Brand, I think is what they were called, or something like that. Off-Brand. It was him and Ludwig and a couple others, I think, that ran some kind of production shit. I don't know too much about it. All I know is they were involved in Jerma's stream a bit. Currently chewing on a fingernail. Are you going to eat the fingernail? Are you going to put it in a jar? We had a great discussion on this yesterday at the Great Bird channel. So remember this. Oh, I remember hearing about this. Yes, I remember hearing about this. Oh, that's so inconvenient. That poor guy. Again, this is why I go through steps, not because I do that stuff after I stream. I want to make that very clear. But because I don't want any personal conversations or anything I have with people after stream is off to accidentally happen. So I go through a checklist of things before I end before like I say stream is officially ended. One of them is turning off my camera and closing OBS. How hard is it to close OBS before you do that stuff? How do you do this? How do these... There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that stream. There's a lot of people on Earth. I don't know how the fuck you make that mistake. I used to have a dream, or a camera facing my bed, and I had a dream where I left my stream on, and it was sleeping in the nude. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, these are nightmare scenarios that you dream of, but they're ridiculous. So it's like, when they actually happen, it's like, how? You didn't close OBS? You just leave OBS up after you end a stream? You leave your camera on? I get a lot of people use webcams. I know I use a DLSR. I have an on and off switch for this motherfucker. I can... Off. Easy. Got nothing. I turn it off. I put the cap on it. How hard is it to close your browser tabs? Yeah, don't have desktop display as an option. Don't. Why do you display your desktop to everyone on Twitch? And immediately I'm taken out of context. Let's hear this. Oh yeah, I just opened up fucking Pornhub and started jacking off on Twitch. Full on camera. completely unaware that it was on. Oh yeah. Put that in the lore pile, everybody. Seriously though, how do people make this goddamn mistake? It's a good clip. I like that clip. See, my stream PC can't handle having my browser open and stream at the same time. See, you figured it out. You figured out how to fix that issue. It's just have too bad of hardware to be able to do multiple things at the same time like that. It'll easily prevent you. I don't even have a face cam, but my computer is right next to my bathroom, and when I piss during stream, I get all nervous and embarrassed. Again, everybody, go through the steps to make it so that your content, when you do things that you don't want other people to see, that there's no possible way for you to see them. I get mistakes happen, but it's like, look, when I go to my BRB stream, I have a very specific button on the stream deck here. Very specific button, and when I press this little Yoshi, let me get this up here. When I touch this little Yoshi here, I go to BRB, and I have it set up so that it automatically mutes my microphone. And guess what? I have a little mic on thing on this stream deck too. It tells me when my mic is on and when it's off. See, look, watch this. See, off. I have camera on and off. See? I have all that stuff there. So it's like I can go to BRB and I know, because I can see it on there, that my mic isn't on. And on top of that, I have my audio levels always showing. I know if my audio is on or off. I'm very close in right now. I gotta zoom out. Yeah, I got a dynamic mic too. Noda out here refusing to give us P-Sound stream. If you want P-Sound as a goddamn sound alert, I will give you P-Sound as a goddamn sound alert. You just gotta ask. I need content. Oh, there's no one working at this fucking place. Well, work there. What a great diversion in content. Hey, everybody, we're playing Foundation right now. Hey. We're playing a video game. Okay, but make it my sound. You want me to record the piss. That's vital. You want women moaning badly. I'm not going to give you that level of content on here. You need to go to a very different website that I just heard about today to get content like that. You don't want to hear water being poured out of a cup. You need raw piss sound. It needs to be piss. You can listen. You have fine-tuned enough of an ear that you can say, oh, I gotta listen to that. Oh, wait, that's just water being squirted out of a bottle into a toilet. That's not piss. That doesn't even sound like the viscosity of piss going into water. Not even close. I think you're lying. You don't have that capability. I could get away with it, I bet. Specifically piss in my piss. I'm not going to record my piss. I gotta say, I'll do things for entertainment. I'll make myself look like a fool for entertainment. I'm not going to piss and record my piss and then have it redeemable on this chat. And then when someone plays the piss sound and they're like, oh, that's piss. I don't have to give them the fun fact. Like, hey, do you know where that sound came from? It came from me. I recorded me pissing. And then they leave and never come back and probably block me. I don't need that. A slap ass sound? I'm not giving you a slap ass sound. There's a huge repository of sounds available on Sound Alerts. You just have to go on that website and say, hey, that sounds like a good sound. I want that sound on here. I have nice things. I have things like clapping. We're gonna listen to Chocobo and chill. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick because it's running. Probably because it's, I don't know, there's something going on here. They poison the air and I have to go blow my nose now. I'll be right back. I'm back, but I've been invaded. I have this baby boy down here who is on my chair. I've been replaced by this gamer cat, Solaire. We're out here giving you top tier content ideas, and I feel like I'm being very... I'm not... listen, I understand. I sympathize in that... Oh, he's gone. I have my spot back. Raise it up. You don't need crotch view. Ejaculation sound. That would just be like... What sound does ejaculation make? I don't know what's wrong with your guys' dicks, but I don't... There's no specific noises that are made. You want the noises that people make while ejaculating. How about no? How about we don't do that? I'll have like a splat sound from like 1996, like a really low quality one, crunched down as low as possible. Do you remember that time your cats made... Yeah, I remember that. You spent 10 minutes in my apartment and then immediately had to leave. That was fun. I'm a quiet I am. I ain't screaming at the top of my lungs. And I ain't giving examples. Everyone in this stream needs... Allergies are not based. They are not based. Everyone in this stream needs to whack off, he says. Everyone in the stream needs to be neutered. He says as well. Again, anyone who's watching the VOD by chance, the half of you, the half a person of you that are, I'm reading a chat, and if you're listening to this on YouTube, you're getting a lot of, you're missing a lot of context. So why don't you come over and follow me on twitch.tv/MasterNoda. You know, I want to know if anyone has ever watched my fucking, like, discovered my Twitch stream because they decided to watch one of my VODs. I can't imagine it's any. And I only upload them because Moldmancer wanted me to. Otherwise, I just privately had them archived to the channel for the longest time. I have so many of my cooking streams archived, and I don't know if I'll ever publish those. I might cut them down or something eventually, just for funsies. I'm glad you appreciate it. Because I don't know why else I would do it. To be honest. I need to zoom in a bit. This is a bit zoomed out. There we go. That's a good zoom in, right? This is the kind of zoom in you guys want. This is the view that you need of my face at all points in time. Oh, hey, Jump Kid, man. I could switch to the one I stole from you. There we go. Let's change it up a bit. Let's do this for a bit. I'll be the floating head. The floating face. I feel like I'm Mr. Electric from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Teletubby Sun mode, it is. Just ask Grey Dog. Teletubby Sun mode, Mr. Electric mode. It could be MODOK. What a terrifying thing it would be to have like a MODOK VTuber avatar. I could try to set that up. I could be MODOK. What was I even doing here? I have coins. Are these people even harvesting shit? It's not even getting built. Waiting for builder. Get over here. Come the fuck on. What else are you all doing? You're doing nothing. You're sitting there. You are just sitting there. The thing is, I need to make sure my face is in a very central location. Because if I go like off at all, there's a little leeway. She's busy with existential concerns. She might be. Where's she going? You're the builder, right? Woodcutter. No, you're not the builder. Are you going down? Are you actually going to build this? Because I need fish. The survival of the village is counting on it. We're running out of berries. Oh yeah, I could just... Wait, what's that face he does? It's like... Like that. Like, I feel like his cheek is bloated in that photo. Like he got stung by a bee or something. Like you can't tell me I'm wrong. That's what it looks like. It's like the weirdest angle you could have taken a photo of, but I think it's like, it's gotta be. He was stung by a bee. He's like, I'm gonna take a side profile shot. No, Gunther's just fat, huge. I don't think he is. I think he turns his webcam on and that can be easily disputed. I came into his cheeks are bloated. They are. Look at that little emote he posted, Molemancer of Gunther. Bloated ass cheek for that. Like it's like that's the emote. That's what he did. Okay, ready. Are they gonna build this goddamn fucking thing yet? Do I up priority? Build now. Do it. I need someone to construct this goddamn building for me. There's no range on these builder huts, are there? No, of course there's not. So get the fuck down there. I need one person to go down there and just put some shit together. Everything is delivered. You have all the wood you could ever want. Just do it. Come on. Just get it done. Oh, for anyone joining the chat, we are drinking cider with cinnamon. Let me get a cider with cinnamon by the Odd Brothers Craft Cider Company. It's got this like old Pied Piper dude. Oh yeah, that's not a flute. No, that's just an old man with a little sack. He's got like, oh, the dude's like, okay. He's got like a beard and the beard wraps around and it comes out the end there like a little tail and it's full of lightning bugs. I think this guy might be like an anglerfish. He's also got like some sort of like apple branches coming out of his head. I don't think he's sane. Thank you for the 2 bits, Mason. Thank you very much. Them cheeks are a bit big. They are right. Sorry guys, I got shocked by a bee. It's impossible to blow your cheeks and talk at the same time, I just found out. That's upside down. You gotta be fucking kidding me! No way! Automod held a message for reason, race, ethnicity, or religion. Will allow to post a chat. Hillbilly! The word hillbilly! Allow. That message got blocked because it didn't want the term hillbilly. Are you fucking kidding me? Hillbilly is a religious ethnicity. What? I'm being classist. Hillbilly. Hillbilly, 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 hillbilly. Baby son from the hill. Gunther, we were just talking about you. Post it. Post it in chat, Molemancer. I'm a hillbilly. That's discrimination. I'm not allowing it. Good job copying me. Post it. Or can I? I'm subscribed to him. I can post it. Let's see here. This fucking thing. Oh yeah, he was chewing on a fingernail. We needed you to know that. That thing. I was just doing this like it looks like your cheek is like slightly bloated in that photo. Like you were stung by a bee or something. Because I think it might just be the angle, but it's like... No, Kith. That's just my regular face, he says. Yeah, look at it, though. You got a Kith. Emotes are fun. There we go. Back to the game. Back to the game's content. Great Bird. Notice trying to give you a backhanded compliment saying that you're not fat and you just look like you were stuck by peas. I wouldn't really call it a backhanded compliment. I'm just saying things based on observation. Great Bird missed a lot. He did. How are your tacos, though, Gunther? How are your tacos? Tell me. Did you enjoy your tacos? Where do you get them from? Did you make them? Tell me all about those tacos. How the fuck is this not built yet? You are waiting on a builder. We have so many builders. How have none of you gone yet? Seriously? There are 6 builders. Okay, that's it. Gone. Gotta build like a builder hut down here or something. They do not like being there. Oh god, the burping. The burping's coming through. That's what I get for drinking a whole one of these. I'll put it here, I guess. Build. Hopefully that's close enough. The tacos tasted and were shaped exactly like McDonald's. Those are some weird tacos. Gotta say. Well, how was your McDonald's tacos? What'd you get for your McDonald's tacos? Awesome. That's good. Or some. 2 Michikina didn't eat nuggets too. I do not eat smegma. That's it. Hopefully smegma free this time. He's throwing a fit, everybody. $McDollars. 2 McChickens for $2 McDollars. I miss McChickens being $1. I don't know why they're not anymore. I miss all their food being $1. I miss fast food being cheap, but it's also probably much better for me and others that that type of food is no longer that cheap. You had a dream about Gunther, a really crazy one. Please do share. If you can give us any new either lore or feedback, that'd be great. This looks like a bent cock, by the way. I want to point that out. It looks like something got severely injured here, and it might need to be operated on. Yeah, do tell. What's this crazy dream? It started out, I was in my basement, and there was mice fighting inside the closet door, and it was rattling around. I'm intrigued. That's a hook. That's a fucking hook right there. Okay, so this builder's workshop is working. Then build this now. And then you don't know what happened, but I totally fucking bought. But I'm getting this mixed up. I see what you mean by the colors of the chat being hard to read, Gunther. I don't know what happened, but I finally made it to Gunther's house, and it was this weird gray chamber thing, like a concrete bunker. Okay, what's Gunther's? He had a Germa dream last night. He got on a Discord call with him and totally fucking bombed, and he hated me. Sorry, we're both purple. We need everyone in my chat needs to be a very specific color. And once that's claimed, you have out of the honor system, you have to switch to something else. Hey, Tornado, what's up, man? Please stop telling me telling people what my house looks like. Oh yeah. Oh, the gray cube of Utah. That's your house? I didn't know the gray cube of Utah was your house. And we smoked LSD, but it was weed. LSD that looked like weed. Yeah, Jump Kid Man has his. He's got red. He's got like that little tinged like red. Mold Mancer's got purple. Tinet's got orange. We're good. We got them all going. Yeah, you have the colors handled there. It's Greatbird that has to change. I was sitting on a bed in the windowsill and a fire truck almost crashed through the window. And Gunther said, imagine if you were sleeping and the fire truck ran you over and killed you. What did the other viewers look like? They didn't have an appearance. They just had an aura and presence. That sounds about right for Twitch chat. There's an aura and presence. I mean, what is Twitch chat but an aura and this presence that's just here? Like, what's really happening in this stream? I am playing a video game and talking to myself, and there's basically an IRC chat of other people that are looking at what's happening on stream, and they're just commenting on it. Now it's time for me to leave, and Gunther lined up a bunch of fruit on the other side of the window, and I pissed all over it and started pouring ginger ale all over the fruit to piss faster. I don't know the logic behind it or what is what happened. Thanks for the very detailed, very detailed encounter that you actually had in real life with Gunther just now. Please do not fucking piss on fruit in my home ever. You should have invited him in. That's on you. Oh, their happiness is low. Why are they pissed? Food shortage. How's there a food shortage? You have so many berries. You do not have a food shortage, you goddamn liars. Also, why is this not built yet? What the hell happened? Seriously, what's going on? They updated the game recently, like a day or two ago, I think. Maybe today even. And I've had so many fucking problems with this at this point. Here, I'll build another one. I have enough wood. I don't care. Just get it done. See, they're already bringing it down there. There's no reason to have the issues we're having. There is no, wait, you don't have a market tender. Why did the market tender not be there anymore? What happened? You're all starving to death because you don't want to go into the warehouse for berries. There's a bush right here. You are starving yourselves rather than taking from this designated pile of berry bushes. We're feeding an entire town from 5 berry bushes. There we go. Okay, they're eating now. There's no way that was the issue, though. My influence is at the bottom of the barrel. My uncle tucked me in inside my tungsten bunk bed. My uncle tucked me inside my tungsten bunk bed. My uncle tucked me inside my tungsten bunk bed. See, I'm still good at stream. Easy. Starvation is a choice. Kanye West, probably. Hey, I'm Alex Jones. We have Kanye West here today. You know, starvation sounds like a choice. I just made him the Joker. I made him the goddamn Joker. I don't know how I got these scars. Starvation sounds like a choice. It's like a weird Mickey Mouse Joker. Oh! You want to know how I got these stars? Yeah, sure. Take the wood. I have plenty. To be fair, Kanye Joker. Yeah, probably. It seems like the personification of like real life edgy Joker. Oh! I'm Kanye West. I love starving the people, but I also love starvation. I also love everyone. If you love everyone, why are you starving them? Mickey Mouse Joker sounds about right. Good. Oh shit! Look, it's getting built. Okay, I guess they really didn't like that spot. What was wrong with the first spot? Could they not get to the little center point to construct it properly? They don't let me place it if they can't build it. Wood delivered. Okay, they're happy temporarily. Let's see what shit we can buy from them while we deal with this. Fuck it, steak wall and fort. Unlock those. Unlock, unlock, unlock. Unlock farming, unlock clothing, goods market. Oh, that edict sounds as good overall. You need to watch the Kanye InfoWars episode again. It's a real hoot and holler. Jumpkid Man has he posted something in my shitposting channel on Discord that was like a very surrealist edit, and he uses all real stuff. Oh, ow, God. Ugh, one moment. I just smacked myself in the goddamn face with my goddamn that's pleasant. Good God. Anyways, knocked me out cold on stream. Just self-murder. Anyways, as I was saying, he posted that thing into Discord, into chat, and I went down a huge rabbit hole. And there's something that like Kanye eats like a parasitic like snail, I think. It's a weird episode. Maybe he can find it for you. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. I was having some sinus issues, and I think I just knocked them all loose by doing what I just did. I'll fucking be right back. Ugh. Back. Yeah, okay, mic stands are a goddamn plague, by the way. Because I have this bar going across here, and I have a very, very specific... Okay, that... Automod, please, stop. There's nothing wrong with the word thoughts. There's nothing wrong. Added permitted term, thoughts. Yeah, I had to add hillbilly and thoughts. What a wonderful fucking... It's overprotective. What's your favorite Kanye moment? My favorite is the one where he saves the children. I don't know what my favorite Kanye moment is. I don't know if I have one. Yeah, you're walking on the edge of Automod's rules. What you're walking on is an underdeveloped whitelist of words that it has chosen for its already like large, I guess, blacklist. Eventually we'll have all the words I want approved. And right now we have added hillbilly and thoughts. Congratulations us. What were we even doing here? We were unlocking shit. Yeah, we just unlocked a bunch of shit. I can like make farms and shit now. Windmill, bakery. Okay, well, let's have farms up here, I guess. It'd be cool to have like a huge farm along the hillside. Very dangerous to have a hill farm along the side. Oh shit, what is this? Fertility overlay, zoning areas. Oh, I see. I did there. Okay, this is all highly fertile area. Good. Take that, woke Take that, woke moralists. On an old Twitch account, my friend would go on rants about Chinese people in my chat, and Automod did nothing. Smile. That's wonderful. I'm so glad that that happened to you. We'll see who cancels who. Thank you, Carnivore Jordan. Jordan Peterson's a fucking nutcase. He's fun to listen to, though. Just because he's so batshit insane at times. Really, I can have one person fishing? This is a one-person deal? Oh, I can have a sheep farm. Hell yeah. Where do we put our sheep farm at? Up here as well? Do we just say fucking and put the sheep farm up here? Probably not. I guess a sheep farm could go here. Kermit voice. I can't do a Kermit voice. Let's see, what sounds closest? Like, up yours. No. Up yo. No. I can't do it. I don't think I can do a Kermit voice. No, that's just Peter Griffin laughing. I can't do a Kermit voice. Do Fat Albert. The only thing I know about Fat Albert, that goes, hey, hey, hey. That's it. That's all I know. Do Peter Griffin. Hey, Lois. Hey, Lois, I'm gonna forget to turn off my camera when I end my stream. I'm not gonna actually end my stream. I'm gonna go on Pornhub. Peter, you can't stream porn on Twitch. Peter, your dick is leaking. Peter! It has the same, like... that has the same exact vibe as, like, the... I'm not gonna... Walter. I'm not taking my dick out, Walter. I'm not having sex with you, Walter. Walter. Put your dick away, Walter. It's the same vibe. Peter. Peter. Don't say that. You missed the earlier part of the stream, my man. You're missing context for what I just said. I was referencing back to a bit that happened a little bit earlier before you got in here. And now you're missing out on the inside jokes of this community. There's one video I can't find, and it's the Caesar's Legion assassins from New Vegas, but their voices swapped with Peterson saying, up yours, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who. I hate that I can't find it. That sounds good. If you find it, post it in the Discord. Kermit voice is like Lois trying to do an impression of a man. Peter. It just sounds like struggling. Do an impression of this. Okay, one moment. I'm blindly going to listen to this.
Get off the game. Go to the bathroom.
This is a good one.
Bathroom and shit now. Go to the bathroom and shit.
No. I can smell you. You're shitting your pants. Get out. No, get out.
Shitting yourself. Get up and go to the bathroom.
No, I don't wanna. No.
And go.
Go. Get up. Bathroom. Go to the bathroom. You are shitting yourself.
Go
Oh yeah.
to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. No.
I will rip everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
Not yet. You are shitting yourself.
Hey.
Go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
Go.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Go to the goddamn bathroom.
Go to the goddamn It's such a good fucking video. It's so good. And the best part is you don't know if it's like real or something they set up for fucking like just hilarity. But if it was set up ahead of time, man, that's genius. That is some good fucking comedy right there. And I got your hydration. I gotta go refill this real quick. I'll be right back. Your friend apparently talked to that kid on stream. Pretty real. You said either said pretty real or party real, but either or. Anyways, let me get this drink for you, Ray Dog, and welcome to the stream. I don't know. It's peak comedy though. I love it. I love the concept of a guy just going, I don't want to go. I'm not shitting myself yet. I don't want to go. I don't want to shit. You're shitting yourself. Like, all I imagine is the guy, like... Were you here already? What do you mean, remember? I didn't see any chats from you today, Ray Dog. I didn't see a single one from you today. You were not here. You can't gaslight me into thinking that you were here. I didn't see a single one. Mold, I can't trust you. You know this. You're not a reliable source of information. Blended in with whiskey. No. Oh, he was. What the fuck? God damn it. Okay. Ray Dog, you need a new color for your name. We made this new rule. You need a new color for your name. I didn't even see that. There was too much shit happening. Okay, well, welcome. Welcome anyways. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. You blended him with whiskey. So I'm going to start calling Moldmancer Master Noda. It's going to be fucking great. Okay, there you go, Gunther. You don't have to change your shit anymore, but... This is cursed. This is cursed. Is there like a way to divide chat up at all? Can I not do that? Chat appearance, maybe? Whatever, I'll add timestamps. At least. I'll divide things up a little bit. Readable colors. Yeah, you're not helping me with these readable colors. What happens if someone redeems 2 hydrate in a row? You shouldn't be able to anymore. There's like a cooldown on it that I added. So you cannot redeem multiple in a row anymore. Because that happened at the end of my Astroneer stream when I had 20 people suddenly in here and they all started spamming hydrate because it was hilarious. I had to piss like 2 times in the middle of the night that night, by the way. I want everyone to know. Your hydrations of me drinking like 2 entire like mason jars of water at the end of my stream at like 4 fucking a.m. when I was already exhausted, it did not help my situation of getting a lot of sleep that night. It did not help. Pisser, sad face. Sometimes you gotta piss, and especially when you have a lot of liquid, sometimes you have a lot of piss. It's just how life works. Is this how well is this person fishing shit anymore? Wait a second. Oh, this is in Final Fantasy 14 to some extent. Where's my you're the granary. Okay, I need fish to be stored here. I need bread to be stored here eventually. You're built. Good. Paint crop field. Imagine being a farmer and your crop field is like on the side of a horrible cliff. Okay, we need to assign farmers to this. I can't wait to see how people handle this. Did you know your company actually produces mason jars? Really? And you just happen to be named Mason on top of that. Or maybe Mason RCCM is the name of your company. And you produce mason jars. I was seeing if you would actually believe me. Listen, I don't have reason to distrust people immediately unless they prove themselves to be untrustworthy, like Moldmancer. I can't trust a goddamn word that comes out of Moldmancer's mouth because I'm used to him gaslighting other streamers alongside me, of course. I'm sure that's a point of pride for him. I'm sure he's like smiling and saying, yep, doing my job right. Holy shit, Zaylol. Wow. Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome. And thank you very much for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. Very, very appreciated. Thank you very much. Noda, can I borrow your credit card? You can't borrow my fucking credit card. No. You forgot to gift one to yourself. Well, damn. Well, thank you very, very much for the 5 gift subs. Very appreciated. And how's your night? How are you doing? What a way to come in. Don't why yours. Yeah, shift around credit cards all you need, guys. It's fine. Okay, so we have farmers. We have the rest of the path we need to make. So we need windmills. Or a windmill. Oh, this would be so cool up here. Okay. And thank you very much for subscribing yourself as well. 6 subs. Very appreciated. Very, very appreciated. Yeah, I hope you're doing well tonight. Where should I put these windmills? I kind of want to put a monastery right here. So maybe the windmills can be like one here. I think just one for now. Yeah, what a legend. Coming in here and dropping those subs. Thought you just jump in and say hi. Well, that's a hell of a way to jump in. And hello. Oh, we're planting wheat. Okay, we get to see how they walk here now. Yeah, would you do this job? Would you be the person that spreads the wheat next to the cliff? I don't know if I do that. Gotta say. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's a trader. Coming right in. If it pays well. How well would it have to pay? What's your price range on planting the cliffside? Imagine plowing this shit. I don't think they plow. I think they just spread wheat seeds into the grass itself. Which isn't... No, new advice can be heard. Oh boy, I can't wait for new advice. Plant decorative bushes. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck? Thank you for the 5 more gift subs, Zaylol. And congratulations on surpassing Drenzix, also very generous 7 subs from last week. Thank you very much. Not cheap. Damn. Village Prosperity is doing good. So we need a windmill and we'll have a bakery on top of that. Right there, I think. Keep it all centralized. 100 to 125k, 150 to 250k if they want to implement some programs to make farming easy. Wait, so you're going to charge more if they want to implement programs to make farming easy? I like that idea. You made my job easier, pay me more. No, that seems like a reasonable amount. You see, what I would do... So up here, we're going to have like a central point. We're going to have a stake up here. And thank you for the another gift sub. And I just realized I want to make it very clear that I also do not have, I did not fix my credit screen from last time, and I don't know if it's going to break again. So look forward to credits being shattered once more, I suppose, since I did not repair that yet. I've been trying. The Stream Elements support is their Discord server, and it completely depends on if someone wants to help you with the issue you're having or not. So that's cool. I will probably switch to Streamlabs for my credit sequence, because I've seen that work for Greatbird before quite well. By the way, I want to make it. I want to mention as well. When I hit my nose with this, it did in fact bleed slightly. I gave myself a very slight bloody nose. So that's cool. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that so for anyone who didn't know, basically what I did was my mic arm's right here. And what I did was I quickly lifted up my arm, and it slammed my microphone right into my nose. My nose is fine. My nose is not broken. It just bled ever so slightly from being smacked. We're better off now, though. We're recovered. I just have this here in case anything else happens. No, I broke it. Okay, well, let's do an investigation here. Is it broken? I have to go to the ER. Now. Right now. I have to go to the ER. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, well, the bleeding stopped at least. I also give you $20. Are you going to drive me to the ER? I'll give you $20 if you actually supply a service to me. But if I'm not going to be supplied a service like this. So where is this? Paint crop field. Yeah, you have this whole thing here. They're not going to plant more than that, are they? Okay, fine. We'll cut this off. And cut off there as well. Anyone have a link to the Kanye thing? I can't find it in the Discord. Are you talking about the one that I found? Because I will give it to you. I'll post it in chat. It's hilarious. I gotta find the animated. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so for anyone who wants something very interesting to watch, I will give a viewer discretion advised on, it's like Eldritch content. But this is real stuff. All the audio is real. Said by either Kanye or Alex Jones or whoever, and on his like deranged shit. And this is hilarious. Jumpkin Man posted this, one of this guy's animations into the Discord, and I went down a rabbit hole because I thought it's beautiful. Newcomer request an audience. There we go. Enjoy. Move in. Have fun. It's very funny though. It's funny, but it's also like slightly surreal. It's like, wait, he actually said this? But it's done so well that the absurdity is like highlighted properly. Ugh. Urgh. There we go. Okay. My eyes are like a little... When I hit my nose, my eyes like started to water. I'm sure that some of you have that problem happen occasionally. Like if you hit yourself or something, it's like your body reacts in ways it's like, stop being a baby. Like you're making a big deal out of this. You got smacked in the arm. Stop this. Stop behaving like this. Stop acting like you have had this severe injury, body. You're smacked. Partially. You are fine. You feel fine. Oh, we need water up here. Oh, it's a good thing I had the well. Another thing. Imagine digging a well up this high, everyone. On a hill. Like, would it really be easier to dig that well down and have it not collapse rather than just get well water from over here? Another already established source. Okay, reputation burns way too quickly in this goddamn game. Maybe I just haven't found the source I need of it yet. Maybe once I build like a monastery and shit, those will start to pile up a bit. Military fort. Where are we building a military fort, everybody? Right on the shoreline? I mean, that sounds like the most logical place is the shoreline. So good, everyone's enjoying food. Everyone's enjoying fish. People are enjoying berries. We do not have enough berries. Let me build another hut. We're getting a lot of people into this village. It's growing quite quickly. Let's build that. Let's add another well, like down here. Build that. And your Silva base is sick. You built your railroad on Silva, correct? I don't think you specified what planet you built that on. Oh yeah, I built a sheep farm over here. Spawn sheep. Spawn sheep. Seriously, stop. Think about the neighbors. That smell. Now, don't complain to the devs if the game crashes. Now, we gotta have we have to have them. It's very, very important. We're adding sheep, everybody. Yes, again, thank you, Zaylul, for the many, many gift subs that you just gave out. That was very kind of you. Look at all the goddamn sheep. I'm keeping them. This Game Chops channel probably has to have like 10 at least different remixes of Lost Woods at this point. Yeah, Zaylul dropped all of them. He shot up there. 11 subs tonight from this very generous fellow. Look at them. They're vibing. Okay, I am going to reduce some. This is quite comical, but again, they made a good point. Don't complain to the devs if the game crashes. I'm not gonna let that happen. There we go. I think that's enough sheep. All right, well, we have sheep. We have windmill. I need millers. Thank you, millers. Thank you, bakers. I don't have any bakers. Cool, I need more people. I have to get rid of one of these millers. Come on. Okay, never mind. I'll wait for someone to show up. We gotta build up wheat, flour, I guess, for a while. We get to mining, maybe. I don't know. Let's get more trade set up, maybe. As long as we're good on food. I don't know what the economy looks like right now for us. So let's see. We're making plenty off taxes. Oh, I know what I need to do. I get higher taxes if I promote villagers to higher status. There we go. Okay. Good promotions for now. Thank you very much for recycling those spoons. Very responsible of you. Very responsible for putting those in the recycle bin. And remember, everyone recycle. Keep an eye on your recyclable content and know what can and cannot be recycled, so that you both make the... You put the right things in your recycling bin and you make the jobs of the people doing the recycling much easier. If you got cardboard you put in there, make sure it's clean. You put pizza box, clean the pizza box. Just wipe it off or something first. At least. Give them a break. They're doing a hard thing. They're making it a lot easier for us to live on this planet just a little bit longer. Reuse a little bit of that trash. Get creative with it. And also, big part of reduce, reuse, recycle. Recycle's the last in that. Reduce and reuse. Milk cartons can be used as like planters, little planters. You can grow yourself a little pepper plant or something. Grow some herbs, grow some basil. Buy yourself like a packet. Herbs are expensive. Buy yourself a packet of like basil seeds, like burpee basil seeds or something from the store. Get yourself a little bit of potting soil and just fill up a couple milk cartons with some of that soil and plant basil, plant rosemary, plant oregano, plant thyme. You will thank yourself with how much you save on herbs. If you're gonna garden anything, garden herbs, everyone. You could do that on a windowsill. And thank you very much, Raydog, for the recycle. Very responsible. How much is this person bringing? Yeah, we're not at a very high amount of yeah, we need more food. We're running low. It's a good thing I got bread going soon, hopefully. There we go, we got bread. You garden potatoes and avocados. Lucky you, you got avocados. And the only thing that grows in your climate is dill. Okay, everyone. I want you to I want to make a realization for y'all right now. Gardening is my like biggest hobby. If anyone has any questions at all about gardening, what you can garden, I have knowledge on every goddamn zone you could ask for. If you want to grow something, I will help you find a way to grow that thing in your climate. Just let me know. The only thing that grows in your climate's dill. I bet there's a lot of things. I don't know where you live, but I bet there's a lot of things other than dill that can grow in your climate. I need dill-based recipes. Ranch, fish. It's good in potatoes, potato salad. Different sauces, a lot of fresh sauces and stuff. And also pickles. You can make pickles. And you don't have to pickle just cucumbers. You can pickle carrots. You can pickle daikon radishes. They're good on sandwiches. You can even pickle potatoes, by the way. If you ferment potatoes in a little jar or something, you can cook those up as fries. And it'll be like a bit of a yummy, tangy fry. Do I have any pill-based recipes? I want to learn how to make morphine salad. I recommend against morphine salad. I'm much more of like a Xanax salad kind of guy at this point. It's kind of like looking at those recipes in the past and it's like, oh yeah, why do they make stuff with gelatin in the past? Icky. Icky, savory gelatin. They're like that with morphine now, I feel. People have moved on to Xanax-based salads. Do I have any painkiller-based recipes? Beer. There you go. Make some beer. There's your painkiller-based recipe. Beer. But yeah, so you know what? I've been thinking I was going to do a small don't count on this happening. But I was thinking about possibly doing a stream where I start my seeds on stream because I have to start a lot of them soon. Because I'm about 2 months out from my last frost date and I have to March 15th I have to plant my tomatoes, peppers, a whole bunch of my plants. I already have a bunch planted. I have onions planted. I have potatoes starting to sprout. And I have sweet potatoes that are going to be giving off shoots soon, so I can clip those and turn them into individual plants. But I have a bulk amount of my plants starting soon, and some of them are very interesting. You can grow a lot of very cool things if you look online for different seeds. A lot of plants that you will never find in the grocery store, like purple cayenne peppers and pink tomatoes. chocolate peppers. All really, really good, tasty things. You know what? You know what? I'll save it. I think I might do that stream. It'll be a good thing to possibly set up, but again, I don't know how much time I'll have to try to set something up like that. I'll need to see if the setup works. If not, I'll at least do a tour of the seed packets that I'll be growing seeds from this year. Because some of them, they are very interesting. I'm growing some very interesting things. Pineapple tomatillos, for instance. Yellow tomatillos. This is crack. This is crack cocaine. Thanks, Nebby. Are you doing a drug commercial? Are you gonna talk about how hard crack cocaine is probably not good for you? I can add hedges. That's kind of fun. There we go. A hedge there. That's nice. And some there. And connect to there. That's a nice little hedge. Noda makes an oh, that from earlier. It is gold. That's a good clip. I like that clip. If you want to make me look like a deranged pervert, that's probably the best clip you could use. Out of context clips are probably my favorite, to be honest. A lot of people probably share that feeling as well. Now we got 3 newcomers coming in. Do you think there will be a bong emoji by 2050? Yes or no? I think there will be. I think there will be. I have Benadryl and Perks. We got them all available. We got like a cacophony of different drugs available for everyone. You know, I'm going to do the responsible thing here. And I'm going to put a barrier. I don't know if it would actually help anyone. In fact, if you probably roll into the barrier, I think you'll just die straight up. I'm glad I can build outside of my zone. That's nice. But I can't have people just dying from rolling off my cliff. I don't think that's very good for me. I don't think that's good for the villagers. I don't think that's good for my tax revenue. There we go. That's something, certainly. Let's also do this. Like that, and then... Here we go. I'll probably put more sheep in here eventually. Do sheep even listen to the barriers? No, they just walk right through the barriers. That's good. I'm glad they do that. I'm happy for them. Connected enough for me. All right, we got people joining in. Come on in. I don't know if we have enough food to survive, but come on in. Join my town. Pay my taxes. Pay your taxes to me. That's what I want. Villager path blocked. What? What are you talking about? What? You're blocked. You're not blocked. You're lying to me. Cannot reach destination. What is wrong with you? Destroy. Whatever. I'll build a new lumber camp. What happened? It would be resource production, lumber camp, yeah. Okay, new lumber camp, I guess. Can you people, like, move? Or something? Turn into a baker? I don't know, woodcutter? Could you You're on your free time. You're working. You're on your free time. You're working. Grand recycle. He recycled it very grandly. Did you mean to recycle those spoons? Did you misclick? Because I can give them back to you. If you misclicked, I'll give them back to you. Okay. There you go. There's your misclick. See, the beauty about recyclable materials is that if you just don't want to recycle it and you want to reuse it instead, remember, reuse first before recycle. Just grab them out of the recycle bin and find a way to reuse them. What is happening with these villager paths? What's going on? Cannot reach house. Cannot reach house. Cannot reach destination. House. House. What's wrong? It's a very circular economy, of course. Are you blocked in by your trees? Is that what happened? Is this Forest Temple? It is. It's another Forest Temple remix. Who is messaging me? Oh, that's outstanding. Thanks. A friend of mine is getting married soon, and we're having a bachelor party. And, he just said, hey, we're gonna have to move the bachelor party to 1700 hours. Thanks. Thanks for the military time. You have some feminine hygiene products that have only been used once. I'd like to reuse them, but I'm facing a creative block. Do you have any suggestions? Let me drink to that. Thank you, Jump Kidman. I don't know. It depends on the product. Crazy how I went from never played a Zelda aside from Breath of the Wild to, oh, I know which lo-fi Zelda remix this is. It's nice. Learning these new songs and remixes. Like, playing video games, part of the enjoyment is just listening to the music that's in those games. A good game has good music, usually. Donate to homeless. I agree. I agree. I agree that these people are stuck and they're stupid and they're not very good at escaping. What is wrong with these people? What? I'm gonna reload. 1 moment. Let's save. I don't know. Oh yeah. Tuckerville. Override. Yes. Okay, load. Load. Maybe that will fix their little issue they're having with standing in one place. I don't know how they couldn't get to their house. What's going on? I'm on my free time. I'm working. I'm on my free time. I'm working. Well, that seems like a bug to me. I don't know if I can fix that. I haven't blocked anyone's homes. That's for certain. Everyone's walking fine. Waiting for builder. Bringing 5 tools. Okay. So if this builder manages to come over here and they build this, good thinking. Teach a man to fit. Yeah, exactly. Teach them how to get those. Yeah, those things that you mentioned. Waiting for a builder. Okay, I think there's just a problem with this spot. I think this got, like, I don't think they can walk through this mess of trees that has been formed here. So, slight issue. But I can... It looks like I can break this open a little bit by just kind of manipulating it. There we go. Build it there. Thoughts on homeless people. Clipped by Moldman. Okay. 1 moment. What'd you clip? What'd you clip? Because I ramble, I talk, and I don't realize what I say sometimes. Very regrettably so.
I agree.
Nope, nope. Don't open my stream. I don't want to watch my own stream.
To homeless.
I would never watch this guy.
I agree. I agree that these people are stuck and they're stupid and they're not very good. Donate to homeless. I agree.
God fucking damn it. You people are generating them tonight. Someone's going to find my channel and see my VODs are off. They're like, oh, I want to look at this guy. What are people clipping? What's this nice wholesome community clipping?
I agree that these people.
God damn it. I need to like conclude my like line of thinking before I start another line of thinking, because shit like that happens. We gotta cancel this guy. He's kind of an asshole. He hates the homeless. I don't like him. I don't like him. That's a beautiful clip. God damn it. Fucking Christ. Okay, are these people going to escape now? These non-homeless people that are just struggling a little bit right now to figure out where they are in the world. Literally, they have no idea where they are. Like, what's going on here? They're just sitting there. Yeah, welcome to chat again for the third time. First time tonight. A new tale can be heard. Very well. First bakery. Cool. Mandates available. I can't promote anyone yet, but I will when I get the chance. No advice can be heard. Yeah, let's get you a promotion. You want an audience. You want... No. I'm not giving you any of my shit. I just started making all this. Oh, they left. Okay. I think they were legitimately trapped by the trees, so I just can't have that happen anymore. Good God. Gonna be back in a bit. I'm gonna go to BRB real quick because I've been hydrating myself a lot this stream and I need to dehydrate myself a little bit. I will be right back. I am back. And for anyone wondering, the music, I mean, you can see the music on on like the name and who made the music on these BRB screens, but a lot of it is from the game Tunic, which I highly recommend. I am not going to play it on stream, but I played it through most of the way with a friend, and we need to finish that little campaign. But it's a wonderful little game. If you like Zelda type games with like a lot of puzzles that are very like fourth wall breaking, highly recommend playing that game. But we're back here now. Grand Recycle, thank you for that grand recycling of 1,000 spoons. Those spoons will be broken down into their base components and reused, probably in some water bottles. Reusable water bottles. Reusable water bottles, not non-reusable water bottles. None of that. None of that nasty, unreusable water bottles. Gotta reuse your water bottles. If you can. I need music. Thank you for the one salty bit. Mason. I need more music playing. We're out of music. What music are we gonna play today? Anyone got a recommendation for an OST that they'd like to listen to? It is a Paper Mario sound indeed. One of my favorite games. Paper Mario 64 and Paper Mario TT5D. Both really good games. You want the Wind Waker soundtrack? You got it, bud. Wind Waker OST. Coming right up. This one does not have proper timestamps. I will do this one. Wait, this is from the demo. This is from the demo, I guess. This is just Hyrule Field. Okay, fine. Man, they're harvesting. They're working hard. This guy's working hardest, by the way. This guy's a very hard worker. Oh, we've been gathering fish, but we haven't been selling fish. I need to turn this down. There we go. Yeah, I need to sell more stuff. I can modify this, right? Yeah, here we go. Select a function. Market stall support. Okay, I need another food stall. And another food stall. In fact, I should probably just like... I don't know, I'll do this or something. No, I'll do this. Here we go. And we'll make one good stall. Right here for now. Title E3 2002. I forget Wind Waker is 21 years old. That's cool. I love the flow of time and its ceaseless torment of all of us. It's real neat. It's a vibe, though. I love this music. Thank you very much, Gunther, for the recommendation. Have you played this game before? You're not a real gamer if you haven't played this game. Where can I put this? There, I guess. It looks cool. You need a whole tool for that? That ain't worth a tool. All right. Commence to the build. I can't start build. What do you mean I can't? The costs haven't been met. You liar. The costs haven't been met. Whatever, fine, I'll get rid of these then. Can I now? I need one market stall. I have a market stall. I have several of these markets. There we go. Mandates available at Great Hall. Oh, yeah, we can promote people. Okay, promoted. Conclude. Am I getting more taxes now? Yeah, okay, I'll have to keep that up for now. We're very dependent. Very dependent on that income. Okay, here we go. Wait, they have it from... How's it any different from HD? Oh, it's very different. Sounds better in HD. It's more high def. Thank you. Thank you for that elaboration. Real instruments versus midis. Oh, is that what the first one is? Okay, let's... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you have the subtle difference, not subtle. You have the differences between all the different instruments. Like their range is increased. The things that they can do is increased because they're real. House is upgrading. Cool. It just completely disappeared from the market. Building plenty of houses up. That's cool. Oh shit. They're going around to get to the outside that they're slightly allowed to. I love these guys. These are some good sheep. These are some quality sheep. The Kakiri forest theme in this, very good. Very good inclusion. You know, watching you play through the game, Gunther, it made me realize how, like, how intertwined it is with Ocarina of Time. Like, this game feels more like a sequel to Ocarina of Time than Majora's Mask does. Majora's Mask feels like an expansion pack to the original game. It feels like an extension of the original game. But Wind Waker feels like a legitimate sequel. Like, this is where the story has progressed now. Not just here, we're gonna dump them in like an alternate timeline thing. An alternate dimension of some sort. It's never really established. Seriously, these guys are great. It couldn't get better than this. The most efficient pathfinding sheep I've ever seen. Oh, we're harvesting the fuck out of these berries. Good thing we have plenty of them. So what's next? I need to start making goods? Yeah, weavers. I need a weaver hut. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what you're clapping for, but thank you. Great Bird, is it true that you accept payment from minors to go into liquor stores and buy them alcohol for half of what they paid you? Gunther! Gunther, you know better. Payment is 75%, not 50. You take 75% of the upcharge. Not 50%, you're not making enough. Nearly. You're getting ripped off, bud. Teach these kids a lesson. Teach them how the economy works. Supply and demand. You got the supply, they got the demand. You have all the supply. See, exactly. Learn your market. These people have encroached my tower. I'm glad I have like this gigantic shaft to go up whenever I need to get away from these people. Do. Potato. I wish I could farm potatoes. That'd be great. Sadly, I can only farm. We can only eat berries, fish, and bread in this town. Hope you enjoy berries, fish, or bread. Now, we reach the part of the stream where I must sadly, because I am a nincompoop, and I didn't make dinner earlier. So it's currently 10:20 for me, and I promised my wife that I would make dinner around 10 tonight. It's been a fun several hours of a stream. Let me switch over to the good night. I know it's a little early, especially compared to the streams that I've done the last couple of times where they were like 7-8 hours long. But thank you very much for showing up. I'm very interested to see what this looks like. Boo, 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 Yesty. Boo, 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 Yesty. Let's just get through this subscriber list here. Did anyone subscribe of their own volition today? Let's see. I don't think so. So let's read through this, shall we? Again, good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the new subscribers: Raydog, K Breezy, Ududu, Mrs. Cricks, Pseudo Swede, The Bug Maniac, Zaylol, who gifted most of these, King Sling UIT, King Sing UIT, As You Wish, King Vogtar, Mason RCCM, and Skip Yellow. Thank you to Gerberbird for following. And thank you to Mason for the 1 bit and Mason for the 2 bits. Why did it... Okay, Gunther, yeah, I'm switching over to yours, man. I'm switching over to your credit type role. I don't know why I didn't combine those together. I don't want someone to tip like 1 bit, 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 and then suddenly, boom! They're listed like 100 fucking times. But yeah, insane subs today. Thank you again very, very much. Let me go through my Twitch feed here just to guarantee here. So yeah, Zaylol 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Zaylol gave all those out today. Thank you very much for the new bit. You know, I'm curious. Let's see what that looks like. Let's swap over. I want to see if those bits pop up. This is how I trick them into giving me money. He just keeps posting them. Good God. He says he's doing it. He's fucking doing it. Okay, I want to see. Are you gonna break it? Because it wasn't broken. I want to see if this breaks it. Thank you, very generous for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not counting. We'll see. We'll see how many it gives you here. You just keep posting them. Thank you very much for these bits. You're on a mission to see if this breaks. Mason 1, Mason 1, Mason 2. Oh, it didn't post them all. What? Okay, one moment. I have to close it. I think I have to have it off long enough for the transition to actually go away and deload. You are going hard right now with this. Good God. You keep doing it. Let's see. He keeps doing it. You just keep doing it. Thank you very much for those bits, though. Thank you very much. Should be 36. Okay. Let's see what happens here. New followers. Yep. Gerberbird. Cheerers. Here we go. Mason 1, Mason 1, Mason 2. Oh, it's not doing them all. That's weird. Well, still, regardless, thank you very much for those 36 cents. That's weird, though. These credits are something bizarre. These credits are something weird. But again, thank you very much for giving me credits that are actually this long. They seem fixed, though. It seems like the credits, for the most part, are fixed. They're not overlapping. And this is more subs than last time. Maybe it's just really close to the... Should be 36. Yeah, you broke it. Here, one more. I'm really fucking curious on this. And while I wait for those, let's find someone to raid. We got 9 people here. We got 9 fine folk here who want more content. So I will gladly toss you over to someone else. Yeah, my stocks are the best penny stocks. You can't get better penny stocks than this. Let's see, who's streaming? No one I follow. Loading Ready Run is, but I mean, they already have like 600 people. They don't need it. Is there anyone else streaming Foundation? Just me. I am the only one in this entire category. Is there anyone streaming Paper Mario? Sure. Let's see any Paper Mario enjoyers. By the way, someone raided into a Paper Mario stream, like a speedrunner, a couple weeks ago. They ended up getting the world record for their category. Crazy Dude SY, you got it. Yeah, they ended up getting the fucking world record for like Mario glitchless. That was crazy. Yeah, let me take a peek at this content real quick. I love to make new friends. A massive gamer. Scary, funny, action. Any type of game, I'll play it. I'm a generous, funny, goofy, nice guy. So what are you waiting for? Add me on PS4, PS5, and Steam. Okay. Seems chill. I will... Let's send y'all over there. Again, thank you all very much. Thank you for the very, very generous gift subs today. I greatly appreciate it. These, certainly encouraging. And it'll go towards helping make the stream better, improved. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. I'll see you around. Let's get this raid going. Let's see. I don't know if he's a talker, but we're gonna find out when we get over there. And I go say hi. A lot of you, all of you, you got those master emotes. I want to see those master emotes in there. I want to see master raid. Get some of those Marios, get some of those Solaires in there. Let's get that going. Even if he doesn't talk, I'm fine giving him some other time, but we'll see. But yeah, let's get master raid going. I'll see y'all over there. Have a great night, and I'll see you all on Sunday. Bye.